Welcome to our playthrough of Atlantic Chase, and this is Operation Rhine Part 3. We, as the Germans, have been pursuing these convoys with not much luck. We've been getting close, but unable to close the deal.
Coffee's for closers only.
Force between the Bismarck in the stripe and the solid is, and I learned how to pronounce, the pronunciation I'm getting for this ship is the Prince Eugen. Even though it's spelled like Eugen. Okay. So, let's get into this. We have to continue our searching, and it makes, well, at this point, yes, we are going to search for this convoy since we are there. I don't want to get too far in my trajectories. We have got to put them down. Let's bring them both to where we can affect. Boom. We give chase. Now, let us search. The 5 to 9 column with a +2 modifier. Whoops, that die just took off, and it's a 4. And 5 plus 2 would be 7, and 7 on the 5 to 9 is the shadowing result. Okay. So, all but 3 come off, and it's time for us to time-lapse, and since we both coordinated with him, and we're both at least medium or fast, then like so. Let me sort these. The British, first, will they go for evasive, or will they go for a seize of initiative? They will try to seize the initiative. No modifiers. They do not do it. So we continue. That is good for us. Because now I think we might be able to pin these guys down. If we don't lose the initiative. That's the critical area. So, we do it again. Now, the 0 to 4 column with a +2 modifier. Now we are hunting properly. And we roll. Terribly. Oof. That's a 3, 4, 5. It still gets the job done. Okay. Like so. And now the only thing left is to survive the siege initiative roll. This is where we got stuck last time. But first we roll to see for evasive versus siege. They will try to seize the initiative with a +1 modifier to the die. And once again, 6. They rolled boxcars the last time I had them in this exact same position. Well. It's almost like someone above does not want me to catch these ships. Anyway, the initiative is gone from us. The British are in command now, and they roll to check the weather. Spins, and it remains good. Now, what are they gonna do? Oh boy, just can't get them. They're gonna do 2. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that would have been an airstrike, but there's no one in range of the airstrike, and it tells me to change this to an X result, or an interception result, but it doesn't let us use that giant table for selecting a target. It gives us a little mini airstrike table. I'm not sure why it does that, but yeah, oh well, that's what it is. And we roll a 1 on it. Select a TF nearest a German TF. This TF must have a CA in it, and no other ship class. Well, that is exactly what we got. Oh, whoa, no we don't. Hold on. I'm struggling to interpret the result because it tells me to have a CA in it with no other class in it. This task force is nearest, but it has a light cruiser in it, so that would negate that. So what I'm going to do is apply the interception X result where it says when it's not, the indicated TF is not in play because of reasons. Select the nearest TF regardless of ship class. No convoys. Okay, so we go back to this. That is the way I'm going to read that rule. That is the way we can go forward, I think. So, and it makes the most sense, really. So here we go. So let's bring them in. There they are. They know where we are. And they're going to roll on the engage table. And they're going to roll on the 1 to 4. Well, we're not doomed yet. The convoy will coordinate, because convoys, yes, they can coordinate as task force, so they will add a +2 to the result. First, we have to get through the interruption that we get to do. And this is actually a pretty important... Oh, get the hair off there for you. You don't have to see that. And it's a pretty important interruption roll for us. We could really do with a good result here. 8. -2. All right, so we're going to negate the coordinating task forces. So this is going to be a straight roll on the engage table. So let's move there. The 1 to 4 column. No modifiers. They'll have to roll nice and high to do this. 3. They're going to miss. All right. So with the bots, I tend to want to invoke the intel limit whenever doing time lapse with them. It's a fast fleet, so they can do 2, including an intel marker remover. So we'll do that. I think that makes the most sense. Even though they'll probably get it back if they go back in there, but now we vie for the initiative. And you know what? I almost want to... Yes, I do have an evasive maneuvers marker. Shall I burn up now to add 1 to my dice? Whoa! I don't know if I can do that with a Vi initiative. No, we can use it with a Vi initiative. And that'll give us a +1. Oh, which is no good. They are going to seize... Oh, they are going to keep the initiative. My bad. So what do? They 5 is what they do. That is the completion result. And so again, this is the shortest trajectory, so they're going to be the ones that trajectory out. They're going to get intel markers for it, but let's go ahead and set that up. So they will invoke the intel limit to move that one there for their time lapse and remove all that. And they cede the initiative back to us. There we first check for weather. Stays good. And now we're looking at our last chance, close to our last chance to take this convoy out. We're going to go, it doesn't matter. I think we'll go for that middle section there. The penultimate one on the end there, like so. Yes, and here we go again for another naval search. So +2 on the 5 to 9 column. We've been here before. Need a good roll. Here we go. 7, 8, 9 is, well, contact will certainly help. Contact shadowing. All right. Take this away and leave this here. All right. Oh, time lapse. Time lapse. Don't forget that. Let's see here. That's going to be, guess what? Station. Now the British decide whether they want to seize or get an evasive maneuvers marker. They will try to attempt to seize. They do not. Okay. Navy search again. Now we're on a better table. By now I expect you have this table memorized. But once we are on the 0 to 4 column now, so this is a lot better. We could sure use that 12 for anything. But it's a +2 again. Yes, it is. There we go. It is a 12. Okay. So, I forgot that contact marker, which would have been a +4. I don't know if I need to coordinate. In fact, I think I should have reorganized my fleet before I did that. Because now it's just going to be the Bismarck going in against the Rodney and the convoy in a one-round battle here. So let's do it. All right, when we have a battle under advanced rules, first thing we do is roll on the snafu chart. 3. That's a new one. No, it's not. We've seen this before. It is confusion, and now we got to figure out who gets the confusion. We're looking for an even roll here for us. Ah, good. Okay, we got confusion. Or we have the confusion marker and can inflict confusion on them. Let's get to the setup. Okay, we both set up in the far zone. Here comes the Bismarck. He must be in a closing attitude when he enters the first round. The Rodney and the Convoy are going to be in the far zone here, and they are going to be running. Now, why are both of them running? Well, because... where is my confusion marker? He's going to try to limit this to 1 round. But they can only limit it if at the end, one of these, if both ships are not running, then it goes an extra round. If I have only one ship running, I can pop this confusion marker and force one to be in a different direction. And so if one was like this, I could force one to be like that. And well, or closing like that. So they both need to be in running. Because that's going to basically negate my confusion marker. Because it makes no sense to spin anyone around. And they can set up with smoke, which they should, I think. The Convoy can't produce it, but the Rodney can, and the Convoy can take the benefit of the smoke. That's how this round is going to go. It's going to last only 1 round. We're going to get one kind of flimsy shot at him. And let's go from there. I think we're going to end up targeting the Convoy, see if we can just get a straight up hit on. So... the Bismarck fires on the Convoy at extreme range. This is going to be rolling 3, taking the lowest 2. However, we do have a +3 to our modifier. So let's see. Oh, I'll take that one. And 1 and 3. So, that's no good. That 6 didn't do me any good, did it? 4 plus 3 is 7. When closing, that's going to be a splash. Now, the Rodney gets to fire. The Rodney fires back. Same thing, 3 dice take the lowest 2. He has a +1 modifier, factoring in all the ranges and whatnot. And that's not going to do anything either, is it? Lowest 2, 5, 6. Nope. Nothing doing. That will end this little skirmish. All amounted to nothing, unfortunately. And that's what it looks like. We're all hovering at off the coast of Spain here. And I wonder if I knocked that out of whack. I'll have to check it later. But now the British. There's no time lapse. The British will vie for the initiative with a +1 to their modifier. Spinning, spinning. Yes, they will take the initiative. Okay. And don't forget to check for the weather, of course. I always forget that step. It remains good. So, that is where we're going to leave it off. We almost got him to a reasonable battle, although I'm kind of glad it didn't go for a full battle, because I really wish I had the Prince Eugen with me to help in the battle against the Rodney. We may have got pretty bloodied there if it was just one-on-one. But that is it. Thanks for watching.